because that's just a trigger point there. So we've got, and you might have again about a cluster of those. But once you start to approach the wrist, as you go down the arm, the amount of nerve endings increase and increase and increase and increase till you get to the hand, where obviously it's acutely rich with nerve endings. So you've got to be aware of that. Everything's going to become more sensitive as you come closer to the hand. But if you've got a wrist problem or carpal tunnel issues, there's a couple of really good general wrist points just underneath these stylo processes here. There's two little, very useful little sulci where you've got the collateral ligaments. So you've got one here. Now we haven't actually used any acupuncture points as such. Now we're going to get into a couple here because of that scenario, because of exactly the reason why you've got one heck of a lot of nerve endings. So again, there's a stylo process, a little just where the snuff box is. Anatomical snuff box, just there.
Just going straight in.
Yeah, just rest them on those.
And they don't go as deep either then?
No, you'll hit carpals pretty quickly. But you'll also be near, you'll be near the collateral ligaments. You've got two of them either side. They just get stiff, especially in ulnar and radial deviation. Very useful. And then our friend carpal tunnel, median nerve runs up there, and main lymph channel runs up here as well. And if you notice people get those bands and things for here, for snoring and car sickness and all that, nausea, that's an acupuncture point. It's called pericardium 6. And it does wonderful things for carpal tunnel, and it does great things for nausea and sickness and all that kind of stuff. Good science behind it, really kosher science. So,
and the ligament, can you go into the ligament here and there?
You can, but it gets really sensitive.
Okay.
Really sensitive. So I know you've got this ligament here, but you can actually influence them with this too.
Right.
And especially where you'll find it in your notes, you'll see there's a whole list of trigger points versus acupuncture points, and you'll find this fella here. There's the distal wrist crease. See that?
Yeah.
Two sun above that, in between these two tendons. Most of us have got these two tendons in between. Again, you find your way around the veins, but that is pericardium 6.
In between the two.
In between the tram tracks of those two, palmaris longus and flexor carpi. No, palmaris longus and flexor carpi. No, what's the one that's involved with tennis elbow? Flexor carpi ulnaris brevis, isn't it? Is that right?
Yeah.
I think it is. Thank you. Yeah. Good. And then there's a great last one. Do you remember back to the first thing this morning?